What's up, y'all? It's Ron786 here for another Cyberpunk video, another quick little video. Wanted to talk a little bit about an attribute tree that you don't want to sleep on. It's really going to help for leveling, making gear, which is the tech build, and it's mainly for the crafting. Pretty much everything in this tree, -1 unless you're a grenade build, is just absolutely insane for making gear, making armor mods, cyber mods, legendary gear, iconic gear. The whole entire tree is worthwhile. I would almost say that it's actually going to be the first tree that you should do. You heard it here first, that you should invest heavily into tech, 20 points, mainly for, as you see right there, for that one right there. At crafting 18, you unlocked specs for iconic and legendary gear. The nice thing is, the main thing that I noticed with legendary gear is not necessarily the stats. Like, yeah, the armor is good, but it's the slots that you get for each of the different, inner torso, outer torso, legs, whatever, which allows you to add mods to it to increase armor, increase crit, all of that. What I'm showing you right now is just actually how to get materials. There's some videos on that, but basically you make grenades, these purple grenades that cost one of each. Those right there, the char grenades. And when you break them down, as you see, you get a bunch of materials, the blues and the purples. And as you kind of progress through the crafting, you can actually upgrade your materials. There's actually a better way to do it where you can duplicate these. It's like an exploit. There's a couple of videos floating around, and that actually came out yesterday. So if you don't want to spend the time like I did, which was literally I was working all day and I just had my controller and I was just hitting X, making tons of grenades and then a ton of those healing things, because those healing things actually give you the basic and green materials, and then those purple grenades give you everything else minus the legendaries. But the legendaries, you can just upgrade the purples once you get high enough in your crafting to do that. But that's how I got all my materials. You could honestly just do the duping thing and it'd probably be a little bit quicker. But if you're like me and you work from home and you can just have your controller in the hand, just hitting X over and over and over and over again. I literally have done that for the past 3 days, hence why I have so many materials. So I'm not really worried about that now. And now that I can upgrade and now that I know I can duplicate, I'm probably just going to do that for my legendary, to be completely honest. But really good way to get crafting materials, really good way to craft your gear, really good way to, everything about it. There are just so many benefits from it. I would say it's necessary. Like, you have to put 20 points into tech if you want to be able to make, because look at all my gear. I have legendary gear. It has at the minimum 3 slots and everything. What's really cool too, when you make legendary gear, once I hover over the face, some of the gear that you make comes with legendary mods. And once you invest enough in crafting, you can disassemble those and get the mods. So it's a good way to kind of farm. The only ones that I've seen so far are the crit and crit damage, which is completely fine. On the goggles, see, like those purple, those orange mods, some of those just come with the gear that you make, so you can disassemble and keep those and save them for better gear. But yesterday, that's what I did for about an hour. I just made myself gear, and look at my stats. I mean, it's insane. That sword I made too, once I maxed out my crafting or got close to it, it just does insane damage. Like my build right now, like I can one swipe things without using anything, without using sneaking, I'll show it here in a second, but without anything. Like literally I'm just going up, I just swing at a mob and it dies. I mean, obviously if it has a ton of HP, it'll probably last a little bit longer. But I mean, it's laughable. Like, I'm pretty sure I critted that guy right there for like an insane amount of damage. I want to say 40k, but I might have just been seeing things. But pretty much these things die in one hit. So it's like boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's insane. Like, it makes, and this is on very hard. It's not like it's on normal. This is on very hard. So as you can tell, it makes it a lot easier. Again, tech build, the way to go. Get gear, able to boost yourself up, give yourself stats. Again, I would almost say that it's the first tree that you should go down. I'm going to say that now. It is the first tree you should go down, because it's also going to help with materials. It's also going to help with money, progression, your power level, just your overall stats. Totally worth it. I think you should totally invest in the tech tree. It's a really good tree to have. Obviously, anything else above that you can do For myself, I went reflexes, tech, and then I'm probably going to put the rest into body, just mainly for survivability, for extra health and stamina. But yeah, this tech tree is just bonkers. But yeah, if you like this video, please hit that like, subscribe, and follow button. Hit the little notifications so when the new video comes out. I'm Sorron786, and I will see y'all later.